Hey, Kick55 here. This is just a response video to a video I happened to stumble upon entitled "God is Only a Crutch." The uploader is Quest for Joy 1, and I'm going to send him a request to post this as a response video, and he can decide to do that or not. But either way, check out his video. I'll probably put a link below so you guys can check this out and follow along as we look into the logic of some of these people and their religious experience, if you will. Now, he begins the video by saying that when he found God, he wasn't looking for God. He was doing quite well, making a lot of money, and he had a baby on the way, and all that's great. I'm really happy for him. He had a house, and that's great stuff. Good for you. Then you say you found God. Well, I'll do it chronologically how you say it in your video. I've taken out some notes. You said you were doing really well, but during this time you saw that creation attested to God, that nature, spoke to you and said, hey, there's, a creation, not literally, but you've seen, evidence in the complexity of life, which is, used as an argument all the time. It's a horrible argument. I want to say to you, my friend, and you seem like a semi-logical person. I haven't seen any other videos, but, you seem like, someone willing to listen. So I'm going to point out a few things to you. Nature proves God doesn't exist. Especially the way modern monotheists, try to portray him. Let me point out something for you as far as nature goes, found in your holy book. If you want to follow along, that's great. Go to Psalms 93:1. I'll read this to you. The Lord reigns. He is clothed with majesty. The Lord is clothed. He has girded himself with strength. Surely the world is established so that it cannot be moved. Okay, this is one of, I think, 6 or 7 different passages that claim that the earth is stationary, it's on pillars, that it's geocentric, that everything revolves around it, which is exorbitantly not true. The world spins at 1,038 miles per hour at the equator, and it's orbiting the sun at 67,062 miles per hour. That's moving, and it's moving really, really, really quickly. Okay, the Earth is constantly moving in 3 dimensions. It's tilting back and forth, it's rotating, and it's orbiting around the sun. So the Earth is moving, proven by science, and I hope you're not one of those people that try to deny that. Nature also proves evolution. Just look at DNA, and you'll find traces of it, and they're breaking that down, and that'll soon be common knowledge. Also the fossil record, the way it's stacked, and you need to look that up and look at that proof too. But regardless of that, right there in your Bible, there is a contradiction between science and religion. So really, you got to pick one or the other, the truth or a lie, and the lie, of course, is being religion. Now, at the next point in your video, you say, but I knew there was a God and that I did something wrong. So you kind of contradict yourself, but that's okay. That doesn't matter. What happens? Now, when you say this in your video, you're pretty much, the way you say it is, I'll try to copy you. You say, but I knew there was a God, and I knew I did some stuff wrong. So So here you're saying, yeah, I stumbled across, or I remembered, or whatever. You do wrong, you go to hell. That basic theology that's preached and just fucking shot into young people's minds and people all over. You sin, you don't follow Jesus, you go to hell and burn for all eternity. It's a scare tactic, and it's extremely effective. And apparently it worked well on you, which is awesome because you have money, and that's what the church is interested in. So, after being scared into the church by the prospect of hell, you started uploading videos to YouTube, I guess. Okay, so you later on you carry on. Then you talked about some other stuff, nothing that really perked my interest. And then you perked my interest finally with a terrifying amount of stupidity. It shocked me because you began the video as seeming, relatively logical and, like a generally educated, smart person. Not that if you're uneducated, you're not smart. I'm not trying to say that. But I'm saying you seemed, and you really do seem like you're above this level of stupidity. But, religion has a way of dumbing people's logic down. I'll get into it. You carry on, you start getting really dumb. I'll even ignore the fact that you said we're all born worshipers. Yeah, that's not true. We're born completely blank slates. That's why when someone's born in Korea, they're going to speak Korean and do Korean culture and worship whatever it is the Koreans believe. I don't know, I'm sorry. Or, if you're born in Africa, you're going to believe in whoever the Africans believe. Or if you're born in Middle America, you're going to believe Catholicism more than likely. So, that's not true or right. Anyway, you say we try to find replacements for God. You say the things we try to find replacements for to find joy and happiness are empty buckets, and they are false gods. Okay, so we try to supplement God for, with whatever. You even offer proof. You say, I will prove it to you. You offer to take away, I'm sitting there, trying to predict what you're going to take away from me, like, you're going to try to take away my TV, my gym membership, my fabric softener, maybe my PlayStation, my internet access. That would suck. What crutch, if you will, what false god is he going to try to take away? Something superficial. You offer then to take away my house, my roof over my head, protecting me from the elements, my food supply, not just my food, but my ability to get any kind of food. Okay, so that's a death sentence. You can't get new energy into your body. You die rapidly. And then you also take away all my money. So you destroy my ability to obtain new resources. You say, then you're like, I'd like to see the look on your face after I take that away. And then you can say you have no crutches. Those are not crutches. Those are the building blocks of life. You don't have shelter, you don't have food, and you don't have resources. You die. You're done. Okay? If you can't conserve energy, you can't get new resources, and you can't obtain new energy. Those are building blocks of life. That's energy. That's what that's what powers life. Those are not crutches at all. It's ridiculous. It's a death sentence. According to this, a starving to death homeless person laying, on top of a car in a broken down neighborhood somewhere should be closest to God than anyone because he has no crutches. It's ridiculous and it's horrible logic. Let me see what else he had. Yeah, that just shocked me. Your false gods are your food supply, your home or shelter, and your ability to retain resources. This is horrible logic, all of it, and I come across it so often. And the reason I decided to kind of make a video to you is because you seem like a person who has the ability to reason and think for himself. And so I just kind of wanted to bring some of these maybe to the top of your brain. Now, I know it's easy because I used to be a Christian. I was raised that way, and I spent years believing that kind of stuff. So I know it's easy to try to shut out outside information, but I encourage you, don't listen to me. I'm just a guy on YouTube. Get on the internet, buy books, read about evolution, Darwinism, read the God Delusion, read good books that are based on science. And don't just read the Bible and just assume it's truth. Because if it is truth, then it won't be offended by anything else you read. Okay? If I'm telling you the truth, if I'm like, I own a Ferrari, I'm not going to be offended if you look, through my window into my garage to see if I have a Ferrari. Now, if I don't have a fucking Ferrari, then I'm going to be furious that you're looking through the window trying to disprove me. Okay? So look it up. Think for yourself, guy. I just wanted to bring that up to you.